It is official. Spider-Man 3 is currently in development, which means there will not be any future DLC for Spider-Man 2. And that makes me a little sad. I'm Isaac, and if you want to hear more of my stories, be sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's begin. Today we're going to be discussing a couple of things that I would like to see in Spider-Man 3. In no particular order, let's go. Number 1, no more MJ missions. I don't know how many times I need to say this. We, as a community, as a collective, are tired of the Mary Jane missions. Were they fun and novel in Spider-Man 2018? No. Okay, no, but for real. In Spider-Man 2018, they weren't like the first playthrough was okay, but on New Game Plus, it made me just want to tear my hair out, and I have literally stopped playthroughs of the game because of the MJ missions. And in Spider-Man 2, they're much better and a lot faster, but let me put it to you this way. If I give you a sandwich and then put a little bit of sand in it, yeah, it's a great sandwich, but there's still sand inside of my sandwich. And I'm not about it. I was promised 19 inches of venom, and instead I got 3 hours of MJ.
Daddy, chill.
What the heck?
I've had it. I'm done. No more. No bueno. I don't want any more of these missions in my game. It is a power fantasy. That's why I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game because I want to be Spider-Man. We had stealth and action in Spider-Man 2018. The game became mostly action in Spider-Man 2, and then they replaced the stealth that we would have with Spider-Man with MJ missions instead. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea, and I know they really want to push MJ on us. And unless she has some kind of superpower, I'm not interested in playing as her. Thank you. Number 2, water crimes. You guys have the blueprint. It's there. We have a whole ass mission dedicated to you chasing bad guys on water. Why is this not an active crime when the hunters get involved? I mean, honestly, having water crimes with the amount of mobility options we have available to us, it's staggering to me how we're not just putting this in the game. It's unbelievable because you can move so fast and so efficiently that car chases don't really do it. There's no point. There's no way any car is going to be able to outspeed me. But if it's over the water and I mess up and I fall into the water, now there's a chance of them getting away. And now you have a little bit of that risk versus reward situation going on. And I feel like Spider-Man 2 does lack any risk versus reward, but that's a topic for another video. Number 3, enemy bases that can be replayed. Why is this not part of the base game? This is Isaac from the future. I realized that they added the ability to replay bases in New Game Plus, but I was just so passionate when I filmed this, and I'm gonna leave it in. But I am taking this L. I am taking the L. I really thought we were going to get it eventually in a DLC, but now with the development of Spider-Man 3, it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting any of these replayable bases, which is insane to me because in 2018 you could, and in Miles Morales you could. So why would you remove it from 2? I don't understand. It added so much replay value to the game because you would complete one of these missions, one of these bases, which would allow you to get these tokens to unlock your suits, and then you didn't have to get the highest score to proceed in the quest line. All you had to do was complete the base, and you could go back and back and back and try to do complete runs, try to do stealth runs, try to get all the bonus objectives, and you just removed it. Why? I don't understand why you removed one of the best features of Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales from Spider-Man 2. A game that is supposed to represent the combination of both games. Like, that is just wild to me. Not to mention the removal of the challenges. Can someone explain to me why we removed challenges from Spider-Man 2? I don't understand. You had them in 1, you had them in Morales. Why would you? Like, they've removed any replayability out of the game. Like, you beat the game 100% at one time, like the story and all the side quests. That's it. There's no high scores, there's no extra tokens, there's no like secrets that you could do. It's just boom, done. That's it. I don't understand the thought process behind making the world so empty in a way. Number 4, I want to be able to switch from regular Spider-Man to symbiote Spider-Man at a push of a button. And I'm not talking about symbiote surge, I'm talking about just like boom, symbiote suit on. And yeah, that's what I want. I want it. I need it in my Spider-Man 3. And people online already have modded it into the game, so I don't understand why we cannot just have it in Spider-Man 3 as well. And I know this is a little bit extra, but what I would really appreciate is if we could get some new animations for when he has the symbiote suit on. Have it be a little bit more aggressive, maybe. I know it's going to be anti-venom and not, regular symbiote Spider-Man. I mean, I guess it's going to be anti-symbiote Spider-Man. I'm just gonna call it anti-venom Spider-Man. Whatever, the anti-venom suit. You guys know what I'm saying. Yeah, so if I could just get a couple of new animations while he has the anti-venom suit, not while in the surge, just like in his base combat, that will be wicked sick. I mean, people are doing it online. People are doing it online all the time. I'm just saying. Number 5. Web combos. Why could you not have given me a 3 to 4 hit web strike combo if the enemy is close to me? Why could you, like, come on, Web of Shadows is doing it. They did it, and guess what? People took the Web of Shadows animations and were able to mod it into Marvel's Spider-Man remastered on PC. Marvel Spider-Man 2 is fantastic. It's a good game. It's good. It's not a by any means it's not a bad game, but it's very simple, and I feel like they were a little bit afraid of pushing the combo capability of the game to keep the game as casual as possible because of how big the audience would be for the Spider-Man game, and I feel because of that they decided to keep it a little more simple than it really needed to be. And I hope that by the time we get Spider-Man 3, they push into that. I'm not asking this to be like an Elden Ring difficulty type of game, but I would like to see them push the basic mechanics of the game further, not just give us new gadgets, because essentially we went from having a lot of gadgets on a wheel to our gadgets being separated into items. The abilities are basically just gadgets. It's not innovation, it's just remapping. That's it. It just went from a circle to 2 icons. That's it. It went from 1 circle to 2 circles. Number 6. I want to see Venom playable in the game. Now, I know there's been speculations about a Venom game coming out, but with the canceled DLC for Spider-Man 2, we don't know what the future holds, which is why I am hoping that we do get the Venom game, but we also get the playable Venom. Spider-Man 1, you had Peter. 2 came Miles. 3 should bring Venom. Is it going to be Eddie Brock Venom, or is it going to be a Harry Osborn Venom? Which I am down, because as we know, as they have established so far in their universe, even if the symbiote gets removed from you, there's always going to be a part of the symbiote inside of you.
Pause.
I just think it would be fantastic if you could just be switching from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to your street savvy Miles Morales, and then into your lethal protector Venom. Number 7. I want to see more enemy factions, because I really feel like right now the factions that we have available to us, the escaped prisoners, the hunters, and the symbiotes, these 3 factions are okay, but the hunters and the prisoners don't really feel that different, to be honest, because you'll meet the prisoners in the street, and then you'll meet the hunters in the street, and then you'll meet the symbiotes in the street. I'm picking up a pattern here. What I'm saying is, like, with the enemy bases in Spider-Man 2018, each faction could be found in a certain location. You would find the Fisk gangsters inside of buildings and construction sites. You would find the masked demons, or the demon mask, or the shadow. I think they were just called the demons. So you would find the demons inside of warehouses, which is where you would find an arms deal to be happening. Not to mention Silver Sable when they come in later and they just straight up deploy entire bases in the area. I mean, that's pretty cool. And then when we get the DLC, we get the upgraded gangsters with Saber Sable tech, with Hammerhead as their leader. So not only were there more factions, each faction had its own setting, which made it just feel so much better. And I feel that's why that even though the hunters and symbiotes and prisoners are different factions, they all kind of feel samey. By the way, sorry about my voice, guys. I've been sick, but I wanted to put this video out for y'all. So if you could drop a sub for that, that'd be wicked sick. Number 8. I would like to see co-op if possible. I know this is a stretch. I understand it's a reach, but I would just like to see some co-op in the game. I think that'd be really, really cool. And it doesn't have to be story. It doesn't have to be story co-op. It'd be cool if it was. I'm just saying, it wouldn't hurt. Or maybe just, you know, side content. I'm not opposed to it. People are doing it online. And I mean, if you want to be cool, like the people on Nexus Mods, I don't know. Maybe add co-op to Spider-Man 3, you know? I'm just saying, a 3-player co-op. You're setting it up. It feels like you've been setting this up, and I'm just asking you to deliver on what you've been, what you've been presenting. That's all I'm asking. Number 9, custom suits. I would love to see some custom suits in the game, because in number 2 there's a lot of suits, like a lot of suits with a lot of color variations, which is really, really appreciated. I love the amount of choices I had. However, in 2018 we had each suit came with like an ability as well, which really gave us a sense of progression in the game and really made me want to unlock another suit and unlock another suit. This time around, it doesn't really feel like I'm progressing towards anything. It just feels like I'm buying new outfits in a regular RPG. Like, these suits add no benefits or no bonuses. I would have loved to, like, you know, go into combat while slightly tweaking my Spider-Man, even if it's ever so slightly, into the situation I'm going to. For example, if I'm going to go fight symbiotes, I would equip my suit with an EMP blast, stunning them for a while, since they tend to move and dodge regular web attacks. But if you can't give us abilities with our suits, I would be very happy with customized suits. I just think that'd be cool. Would it, don't you? Come on, man. Let's do it. Number 10. I want more Spider-Man, less Peter. I don't mean to say that I don't like the parts of Peter's life that we see in Spider-Man 2 and in 1, and Miles' slice of life in Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's just that forcing me to play this walking simulator cutscene every time I play through the game is incredibly annoying, and I want to skip it every single time. I feel like it just grinds the gameplay to a halt in a way I don't really appreciate. And I just want to have a way to get through that part fast. Allow me like to skip that level on New Game Plus maybe, or something of the sort. That'd be really appreciated. If we can't, we can't, but it'd be pretty cool, because like we have to remember that the reason why most people play video games is for an escape, a sense of escapism. And like I don't want to have to press X to grab mortgage. You know, like, come on, dude. Like that could have just been a cutscene. Oh, I feel like Spider-Man 2 was really a short game, and a lot of the beginning runtime was eaten up by just a bunch of cutscenes, but that they forced you to play through the cutscenes. Like, come on, man. Like, I was promised 19 inches of Venom, and I got Coney Island, I got Peter in high school, I got Peter while he's young, I got a bike simulator, I got Mary Jane, James Bond, I got Miles Morales walking through the street. Like, what? Why? Who's asking for this?
Why?
That's not why we play Spider-Man games. That's not why we play superhero games. And I'm just hoping for less of it. Not to mention the Emily May Foundation scene. That is, oh my god, it's so long and it's unskippable. So like, why are you forcing me to replay a tutorial every single time I want to play the game? Make that make sense to me. It makes zero sense. Why would you ask me to replay a tutorial? I am good. That was 10 things that I want to see in Spider-Man 3. And a little bit more, I suppose. If you want to hear more of my stories, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.